Hi, good morning. One of the last videos from Kodaikanal. The sun is behind me, so I thought I'll show you more of the trees and the fireplace rather than my face. You see my face every day anyway. And I couldn't cut down the size more, so this is the best I could do. But I think this is a good frame. So one question which a friend asked me is, what can I do to help the poorer people around me? And believe it or not, I said, and of course he is very well off, very rich, and has a huge ability to give. So he said, whenever my employees or some of their friends come and ask for loans, and he runs he runs agri business, and he runs some manufacturing business, and his father is also running a business. Father is just 65 years of age, and this guy is about 32 years of age. And he wanted to know what to do, and his grandfather is still alive, and so it's a longevity kind of a family. So he said, whenever my employees come and ask me for a loan, I give them, I never hesitate giving them a loan. I said, you can do better. So he said, what? So I said, give them, teach them how to take money from a bank. Go and talk to a banker very aggressively. Talk to the banker like you are the big boss. Tell them, because they're scared of bankers, so remove from them the fear of banking. I don't know how many of you realize, but I don't think your domestic servant ever wants to go to a bank, because he or she, they're very scared of the banker, and the bankers do loot them and cheat them. So the best thing you can do, either do it yourself if you're a small guy, or if you have your own staff, put one of your staff members to have a look at all the bank accounts of your driver, your maid, and all those people around you, maybe 20-30 people around you. Have a look at that and comment on it. Say how they are spending, whether they are do a personal financial planning for them, because they need it more than you do, right? So if you can do personal financial planning for your guest housekeeper or for your maid, it will be very useful. Tell them how they can take a loan, and in the worst case scenario, when they are taking a loan, tell them to take the loan, and you say, after you repay the loan, whatever the interest that you paid, I will give it to you. What happens by this is they establish a credit for themselves that will allow them to get get a credit rating, and tomorrow when they want to borrow for a house or something like that, their credit rating will stand them in good stead. Teach them the need to pay on time. Tell them that if they don't pay on time, their credit record is going to get spoiled. Make them understand the use of a credit card. Make them giving them financial literacy is perhaps the best thing you can do. It's much better than giving them the loan yourself. You can always argue that you're not charging them any interest on the 2 lakh rupee loan that you're giving, or a 5 lakh rupee loan that you're giving. That's true, but if you instead say, go borrow from a bank and I will pay the interest, don't tell them that you will pay the interest. Let them pay the EMI, let them pay regularly. End of the year, or end of 3 years or 5 years, whenever they finish repaying the loan, give them as a reward an amount of money which is sufficient for the interest that you paid. Also stand by them and say, in case of a difficulty and you're unable to pay an EMI, please tell me, and in that case I will see what to do. Maybe you get a personal loan and repay, or give them a personal loan and to pay the installment, so that the credit rating is not impacted too badly, right? So these are all things which you can do. Teaching them finance, giving them access to people who will do it for you, all that's very useful. And there's a car, so let me just stop. Thank you.